Well, it is Food City Friday, and today we're celebrating the holiday season. We're calling it Merry and Light. We're talking appetizers and shareable snack boards here with more. Registered dietitian Nicole Pazdziorko. It's great to have you back.
Well, thank you for having me. You know, I love being here.
I always want to come to your parties. This looks beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. And you're right. Merry and Light is the theme here. Of course, we love the appetizers and kind of some of the decadent items that are common this time of year at parties or whether or not you're hosting. But we want to kind of maybe focus on what we can add to it to make the options a little bit more nutrient dense and make us feel better too.
Okay, so we've got lots of fun things to talk about. I love this, and I love that you put them on these little toothpicks so you can kind of grab and go, because everybody's grazing.
Yes, absolutely. This is definitely a grazing party type appetizer, and a great way to elevate a Food City fruit platter is with an array of Culinary Tours cheeses. And so this, I just picked up a fruit platter. You can use a fruit bowl that has a variety of seasonal fresh fruit that is cut, and you can add in some mozzarella pearls, cheddar, really whatever you like on those toothpicks. A great way to make it seasonal and fun is to kind of get creative with the display. You can do a Christmas tree, or this, it was an attempt at a wreath.
I love it. Oh my gosh, it's a perfect wreath.
Thank you. So add in some herbs. You can do some rosemary or parsley. And then maybe for a pop of color, we did a little bit of cranberries in there as well. And don't forget your Culinary Tours meats as well that you can add in there for a little bit more flavor.
So you put those kind of right in the middle?
Wherever you want. Complete these days without a charcuterie board. They're very hot. They're, I don't think, going away anytime soon, and for good reason. They're delicious, super satisfying, and so versatile. You can really mix and match with whatever you like. And so what I started with is picking 3 different cheeses. And so you want a soft cheese. You can do brie or camembert. So we have the brie here. Okay. And then some firm or semi-firm cheese. That could be a cheddar or a Gouda. We have a Gouda here. And then a tangy cheese. Typically that's going to be some sort of blue cheese. Now that can come in the form of a block, or I love the crumbles too. That's going to be a great option. And then just fill in, mix and match with whatever you like. For some seasonal, colorful options, you can do some citrus fruits. I've chosen some pomegranates in here too because I love the pop of red. And then fill in with whatever herbs, nuts, and I love these new crackers from Culinary Tours. They're a cranberry and pumpkin seed, so really perfect for the holiday season.
And yeah, they're so pretty, and they've got a little bit of like texture to them instead of just a cracker.
Yes, and really the balance of a culinary cheese board, we tend to think of cheese as not being very good for you, but really you're getting a balance of fats, some healthy fats from the nuts, a little bit of protein in there, and then if you can up the fruit and vegetable content, you're going to get a lot of vitamins and minerals that help you to feel full and satisfied.
I always love to see what everybody builds from your board, because everybody has a different taste, a different palate.
Yes, absolutely. You can definitely mix and match. Do one a week if you want to.
Very nice. Okay, and then over here, these look so yummy.
Oh, thanks. So this is an attempt at a surf and turf platter. So you can't go wrong with surf and turf when you want to up your protein intake. And so starting off here with the turf part of it, these are Tenderloin Phyllo cups with a caramelized onion jam and some blue cheese. They're actually really simple to prepare. I know it might sound a little bit intimidating, but it's not. So we seared the filet mignon, and of course that's going to be a really tender cut of beef, and it's actually a leaner option too. So we tend to think of beef as being really high in saturated fat, which is harmful for our health, but in reality this is going to be a leaner option that still gives that kind of succulent, tender flavor that we like in beef. And it's going to provide iron, zinc, B vitamins that are critical for our metabolism. I love the Phyllo cups too. Because they're actually relatively light. They just go in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes and they give that little crunchy aspect too. And then the decadence is going to be in the caramelized onion and apple jam with a little bit of tanginess from the blue cheese.
So you bought the jam. We can buy that jam.
I made the jam, but it was really simple to prepare. You're just going to saute it in a pan with some onions and apples.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. And I love that they're just those individual bites. Everybody can just grab one and try one, and they look so beautiful. And then thankfully, since you made the jam, we picked up.
Right. This is an easier option, really no prep required. You can certainly speak with a Food City seafood specialist about some different options, but I love our tangy cocktail sauce paired with shrimp cocktail. I think everybody loves shrimp cocktail, and it's an easy, delicious way to get you toward that goal of 2 servings of seafood per week, because we know it's a lean source of protein. It provides a variety of vitamins and minerals like selenium and zinc, which are really important during this time of year.
And Nicole, I think it's, you know, I try to remember the 2 servings of seafood every week. So I'm trying to be a little bit more intentional when I'm picking my different seafoods, because it can be a little bit intimidating.
Yeah. I think starting off, a helpful tip is starting with what you like. And shrimp is one of those that even if you don't like a lot of the fattier fish or even kind of some of the flakier white fish, shellfish can be a really good gateway into getting more seafood onto your plate, especially with kids with a flavorful sauce. It's a great way to, especially this time of year. Who thinks about that, you know?
Right? Yes, absolutely. And these are so beautiful. It makes me want to host a little party.
Good. That's the goal.
All right. Well, lots of great ideas. We're going to post some of these recipes on our website later today as well. foodcity.com for more information. Merry Christmas. Thank you for joining us.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
All right. We're going to take a break. We're back with more right after this.